Hi YouTube, today a recap here today talking about Naruto Shippuden episode 276. So in this episode of Naruto, it picks right back up from the last episode when B and Naruto left the island. If you remember, B and Naruto were working together. Naruto really wanted to leave the island because he found out that the war was going on. So Naruto just booked it out of there. B and Naruto had to work together to get off the island. If you remember, because there was a barrier around it. So they both worked together, got through the barrier because one of them alone could not get through it. So they both worked together, got through it. So after they got through, all the higher ups like Tsunade and B's brother, they were like, "Oh my gosh, you gotta be kidding me!" So they got off, and they're now off the island, back on mainland, heading towards the war. After we saw B and Naruto, it went back to the mysterious guy who was like half black, half white, and it was going to his black half who was looking for the feudal lords, and he finally found the real feudal lord. If you remember back from the past couple episodes, or if you read manga, that he was going through different ones where they had like fake ones, but he finally found the real one. Right when he got there, he was fighting the that one lady with the lava, so she's kind of stalling him, and he finds that out. But why he's fighting her, he remembers that or he doesn't remember. He picks up Naruto and B leaving the island, so he's like, "Holy crap! I now know where Naruto and B are," and that's like my whole goal. So he tells Madara Uchiha that Naruto and B have finally come out into the open, and Madara just like, "You know what? Forget the Field Lords. We don't care about him anymore. All we want is B and Naruto." He's like, "Just get out of there." So he just kind of like, "All right, peace out." He leaves. Um, After that, Madara, since he now knows that B and Naruto are out in the open, Madara's like, "I gotta pick up the pace." He goes to the main battle on the coast where Asuma and all that was, and Shoji. He goes there and he does summoning jutsu and summons the huge statue of. If you remember, there was like a huge statue where um, they did that ritual where it sucked out the tail beast out of a Jinchuriki. He summoned that statue, and that statue is actually able to move now, and it was just destroying everything. Everyone was like working together, tracking it, and it was just nothing could stop it. It was like all the Jinchuriki together. That thing was really strong. So back to that. Also, while Madara was there, he goes and he picks up that pot that was used to absorb the Gold and Silver Brothers. So the Gold and Silver Brothers are in there. He goes, he grabs the pot, and no one could stop him. It's Madara Uchiha, you can't stop him. So he gets the pot, and him and the statue are just like, "All right, peace out." They leave, and Madara puts the Gold and Silver Brothers. They're like, since they have the Nine Tails like chakra within, they have them absorbed into the statue, giving that statue thing even more power. But they're no longer there. They were treated, and Madara's just kind of getting that more power. Kabuto, he's like, "All right, so Madara's getting really strong now, and I don't even know what he's up to." So Kabuto is just like, "All right, I'm taking all the reanimation jutsu off the board." So now everyone's just like, "All right, so what happened with the fight? It's just on pause right now," and so people are kind of like recuperating, and right now it's kind of like a standby. It just ended with everyone just like, "All right, so we're gonna catch our breath," and it was kind of going over. As of right now, both sides have lost half their men. All in general, that was a recap of Naruto Shippuden episode 276. I give this episode, I would say probably a 6 or 7 out of 10. It was pretty good. I liked how they did about it. It was still in lines with the manga, but they had a couple parts where I liked what they did with the animation. They did a couple of like, not like flashbacks, but kind of like scenes of what's going on in different perspectives. You saw like um, you just saw a couple things with like the granny that did the puppets. I can't remember her name at the moment, and it was just kind of like showing all the different scenes. I liked how they did that. And then when you're like reading the manga, you were just kind of like, like I kind of want to see this at the moment, but they threw that all in there. Whoever did this episode. They did a really good job with that. So I'm gonna give it like a 6 or 7 out of 10. So yeah. As of right now, B and Naruto are heading to the battle, and yeah. So you guys gotta subscribe and find out what's gonna happen. Till next time, guys.